Hello everyone, this is Teresa, aka 50 Plus 2013. I hope all is well. Today's video, I just really want to talk about how to pack and things you would pack. I'm going away to my hometown for 4 days and I'll be visiting my sister. So I like to pack where I kind of interchange things. So I always start out with color and coordinate them. So this video I'll be showing how I interchange black, gray, and white. Minimum outfits, just where it can be used interchangeably for 4 days, and that includes going and coming. In this video, of course, I'm going to be going via train, so it's usually cold on a train, so I have to accommodate that fact, and I have to be comfortable. So most of the stuff is comfortable because I'm just going away to visit, and then I'm going to be attending an event, so I just will include a dress for that. In addition to me figuring out what clothing items in a minimalistic system I can do, I also like to get a notepad. In the notepad, I usually like to jot down, days before, all of the little things that I think I might forget. And I usually like to start out by going from my head to my toe. So I'll have everything for my head and my eyes. So that will include like medicines and hair products, brush, comb, mirror, whatever, because, depending on where you're going, you need these things. In my case, I'm going to stay with a family member, so I don't probably have to, pack stuff like toothpaste and just certain little things that I would consider taking if I was just going to be left to my own devices. And so I just kind of keep a notebook open and jot those things down. And then I also like to just find a corner of the room and open up the suitcase, leave it there, and kind of throw things in the suitcase that I know that I won't need the days leading up until my trip. The other thing that I like to do before I leave, and this is an absolute must, I have to make sure the house is really, really clean. I always will make sure all the trash is taken out, all the old food is out of the refrigerator, make sure laundry's done. I don't know why, it just feels good to come home to a house where everything, you have nothing to do. Unpack and then carry on with your day. Like I said, I make sure all the dishes are washed, I make sure the trash is out. Yeah, so basically I just clean. And besides cleaning, having a notebook to jot down things that I think I may forget, and having my suitcase open in the corner of the room to toss things in it, that is my system for getting ready to go on a trip. This one is so minimal that I'm planning on somehow packing in my backpack, and for the most part my backpack, and then I haven't figured out what other type of purse luggage that I'm going to use to put necessities in. Let's get started and hope you enjoy the video. And before I show you the layout, if you can take the time to hit that subscribe button and thumbs up button, and also the notification bell, I really would appreciate it. All right, let's get to packing. Because it's only 4 days, and this arrangement will include what I'll be wearing on the way for my 4-day trip and on the way back. So right now, outfit wise, not including like something to sleep in, I have this one dress because I'm going to an event. I think I got it from Ross, and it just has like short sleeves. So in the scoop neck, which I like that it's soft, flowy. Going to be using this little cardigan type of it's a lightweight cardigan. I'll be using this should I have to cover up anything, or if I feel uncomfortable with my arms out. And this little cardigan has like some 3/4 sleeves right here. Oh, my color scheme, obviously, as I've told you earlier, is white and gray and black. And this is just a simple button-down blouse. And you could either roll up the sleeves and tie the front up if you like. Just wear it like a jacket, which is how I'm going to wear it. I usually put a tank top underneath it. And this is just a nice white long tank top, and there's a black one, and then some gray pants and black pants. Those are bell bottoms, those are straight legs. And then I decided that I would use this for a sweater. It is a sweater, slip over sweater, and it has long sleeves, but it's lightweight. So It won't be too hot for me or too uncomfortable, but I can use it as a actual sweater, and it can go on top of the tops, and it can also go on top of the dress if I decide, and it also can go where I can tie it around the waist of the dress, the waist of a pant. For this trip, it's 4 days. Like I said, I have the dress because I need that for the event that I'm going to. It's one blouse and 2 tank tops, a white and black. Then I have 2 type of outerwear, which is this little cardigan here that's very see-through and lightweight. And then this sweater. Let's go over the jewelry I'll be bringing. I kind of been playing around with this little bit of selection here. But of course, since my outfits are just black, white, and gray, I went ahead and narrowed it down to this watch because it's blingy enough, but I feel like I can dress each outfit up or down with that. And because I haven't worn my acrylic bracelets in so long, I just want to use that over the 4 days. So I'm going to have this with me, this silver bracelet. So those are the 2 bracelets and the watch that I'll be wearing. And for necklaces, I'm thinking about this long beaded necklace that is, or this little dainty chain right here, or this kind of choker like, not choker, but you know, close to the neck. It's made out of this clear plastic, and I noticed that it does kind of go with the dress that I'm wearing for the event. And because I can't decide on the earrings right now, first I was thinking go with the pearl because a lot of white and gray is in there. Well, these are not pearl, but this is what they look like. And then these are the ones I'm most comfortable in right now. So these are just like a backup go-to. Here's a little pair of clear ones too that basically go with this necklace. And then these I have to put them in the jewelry cleaner to clean them. But I forgot I even had those until I started searching for earrings that will complement each outfit. And then I'm just going to go with these 2 pairs of sunglasses. I like this, that it's kind of retro-y. It has the silver little chain link right there. And then this one, it has the little bling on it. And they might appear to be out of date because, you know, I've had them, so they're obviously not the current style. But I'm going to go ahead and take those because they're small. And if I lose them or break them, I won't feel so bad. And then for perfumes, I usually like to travel with just sample perfumes. So I have a lot, and there's my little samples right there. And then I have some in this little teacup. And I decided that I'm just going to take 2 of these, Chloe, and then the other one would be Viva La Juicy. And I can either use them both at the same time or use them separately. So basically this will conclude the jewelries and sunglasses and the perfume. And so the next thing I'll need to get together is my toiletries. This is the stuff that I need. The only thing that I can bring that's just like a trial size is this Hello toothpaste. And usually people have toothpaste when you're visiting them, so I'm going to bring that for like just in case. Then my toothbrush. And then this is the best face wash right now. It just takes off everything in one swoop. So I feel like I need to bring that. And this is the size of it. And then this is my deodorant, and it's my only deodorant. I don't have a sample size, so I have to bring that. Sunblock. This has some water and leave-in conditioner in it, so that's what I'll be using for my hair. This is going to be like lotion, hair, nighttime face mask, sleep mask, and of course this is for my hair. So these are like hair, and that's hair, body, and everything. And then over here I'm going to have some of this rock, and it's the multi-correction 5-in-1 chest, neck, and face cream with sunscreen, broad spectrum 30. I'm going to take some out and put it in here, and this is just an old L'Oreal jar, which I feel like stuff like that need to be kept in a jar. And then the rock eye cream. And the next thing we'll be dealing with is makeup. As far as makeup, this is how compact I got it. A face primer. It's the Infallible Pro Matte by L'Oreal, 24 hour. Mineralized skin finish in dark. And if you want to know what that looks like. And for blush and eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Sleep Blush. This is the color. And then for contour and other things, I'll be using the Sleep Face Contour Kit. The mascara, Luminous Lash Paradise, because it's doing a trick. Using my Anastasia. And it's just the brow. Dual brow. And then I'll be taking this sponge right here, Maybelline. It's the best sponge ever right now. And I need a powder puff, so I'm going to take this one. I think it's by Elf. My eyes, I'm going to be taking this dual brush for eyes. And then this Mally dual brush for my face. Is this Sonia Kashuk, and it's a mirror, and it has one regular side and then a magnifying side in either side. And I need it for the purpose of the magnifying because all of these have mirrors in them. So this is what I'm taking. I might toss in this BH Cosmetic foundation brush. Next, we have the medicines that I'll be bringing as far as medication goes. And I just decided to fill up my pill package because I'll be gone Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So I'm using this smaller thing because it'll fit easier in my suitcase or whatever I'm deciding to pack in. I'm not sure yet. Melatonin, it's the liquid one with dropper because sometimes when I travel, it's hard for me to sleep the first night. And then I'll be taking my Lumify eye drop. Right now, I'm just going to show you how I'm packing the actual suitcase. I ruled out not using the backpack. And my backpack would hold all of the current stuff that I'm bringing. But I just decided that I don't feel like having something on my back than having like a purse thing. So basically, I'm going to use a fanny pack. And then I'm going to use my actual suitcase here. And I've showed videos of this suitcase and how I pack it. This is a Kathy Van Zeeland. I've had this for about, I think, probably 7 or 8 years, and it's just working out where it's serving the complete purpose. And right now, I don't have a lot of clothing items because you know how I showed that I'm keeping it down to a minimum. So what I ended up doing was, because I need a purse to go with my outfit for. Well, this purse can go with anything. I decided this purse will go with any of the outfits. So I decided to just go ahead and put my underclothes in there. And I just sat it back here. So I have the purse here. And then I went ahead and tucked these flip-flops in just because you never know if you want to step outside real quick. And you don't want to step out bare feet. This is all that consists of my clothes. So I have all of this space left. And also the depth of it. But I get the feeling that I'm going to do shopping or end up bringing back home stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it like this. And my makeup and toiletries fit all in here. So that just fits in there. And then the camera equipment for my camera is right in here. And this is the pouch that has the jewelry. And on this side, I have some shoes. So I decided to bring these shoes. And they're just some silver pumps. And I'll be able to wear that with the dress. Okay, so, and at the same time, if I find anything else that I want to add to this suitcase, I have plenty of room for it. Like, I'm definitely going to be bringing my Bible in here. And a nice. So I have this pouch here, too, that I was just now realizing that I can stick stuff in. Anything I need quick access to, I can just use the outer pockets. But basically, this is the suitcase that I'll be bringing along for my trip. And as it turns out, I'm not using a backpack. But I think this works better off when you're going through trains and terminals and what have you. So I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, to subscribe, it is free. Thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next video.